Have you ever been in a conversation where you feel like you absolutely had to prove your point? Whether it was at a family dinner, a conversation at work, or even while scrolling through social media, you felt that burning urge to be the one who walked away as the person who was right. But here's the thing, what if always needing to be right is the very thing that's keeping you stuck, lonely, and misunderstood? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will see why letting go of that need is one of the most powerful shifts you can make in your life. Not long ago, I was at a dinner with people I care about deeply. The table was set beautifully, the aroma of spices in the air, glasses clinking, laughter echoing through the room. But then something shifted. The conversation turned into a debate, and within minutes, voices got louder, fist tapped on the table, people leaned in as if winning the argument was the most important thing, more important than sharing the meal. These were good people, educated, loving, but they grew up in an environment where proving yourself was everything, where compromise was weakness, where listening to another person's point of view was not even on the table. And sitting there, I could not help but feel disheartened, because I knew it wasn't really about the argument. It was about something much, much deeper. So why do people fight so hard to always be right? Many times it goes back to childhood. Maybe your parents constantly compared you to your brother, your sister, or your friends. Over time, that creates a deep insecurity. You grow up feeling like you're never enough. So every disagreement becomes a chance to prove that you are. And when you add in media, those aggressive talk shows where people scream over each other, where being the loudest equals being the smartest, it's no wonder so many of us think this is normal. But it's not healthy, and it's not helping you grow. Here's the truth. The world does not reward people who always need to be right. In fact, it punishes them. Let me explain. Think about work. You've probably seen that one colleague, the one who always has to have the last word in every meeting. They interrupt, they dismiss others, they bulldoze the conversation. What happens? People stop inviting them to collaborate. They don't get promoted. They don't get trusted with leadership, because leadership is not about being right. It's about being open, flexible, and understanding that people see the world differently. Now, let's take it home. Imagine you are in a relationship and every disagreement turns into a battle. The kitchen becomes a war zone, the bedroom a courtroom. Eventually, love takes the backseat to ego. And when that happens, intimacy, connection, and trust start to crumble. Do you see the pattern? Always needing to be right does not just create arguments. It builds walls. So what's the alternative? It's about respecting someone else's model of the world. You see, every person you meet carries a unique set of beliefs shaped by their culture, their upbringing, their religion, their experiences. To expect them to see the world exactly like you is like expecting every tree in a forest to grow in the same direction. It's just impossible. True confidence is not about proving the other person wrong. It's about holding your point of view with security, while giving space for someone else to hold theirs. That's not weakness. That, my friend, is wisdom. And here's the irony, that you don't actually lose anything by letting go of the need to win every argument. In fact, you gain something priceless: peace, respect, deeper relationships, opportunities at work, and a life where people lean in to listen to you. Not because you're shouting the loudest, but because you make them feel heard. So the next time you feel that urge to prove you're right, pause, take a breath, and ask yourself, do I want to win this argument, or do I want to build this relationship? Because at the end of the day, nobody remembers who was right about politics at dinner, but they'll always remember how you made them feel. The world does not need more people who shout to be right. It needs more people who listen, who respect, who build bridges instead of walls. And if we can start doing that at home, at work, in our communities, we will create a world that's not only more peaceful, but more united. if this message resonated with you, please share this with someone that could benefit. And please hit like and subscribe. Thank you, and see you the next one.